Well, good morning. Welcome to another Monday. This is a new week. It's time to get your business ready to go, to get started for the week. My name is Daniel McCrane with McCrane Associates, and small business owners choose to work with us to increase their profitability, expand their scalability, and solidify their legacy because we guarantee our work in those areas. Well, hey, today I am going to try to take another stab at this topic that I tried to bring up last week on Monday. It just kind of hit a little too close to home myself, as you know, thinking about families in Texas last week. So let me try this again. A little bit of time, a little distance between then and now. So let's talk about a misconception that business owners have sometimes as they're thinking about how am I going to be leaving my business someday in the future when the day comes. And that's this whole idea of my kids will want to take over the business someday. And that's potentially a misconception that business owners have. Now there could be some truth to it. Maybe your kids are interested in the business. Maybe they do want to take over. I think that it is poor planning to put all your eggs in one basket and to assume that the kids will want to take it over. And here's where I say that good exit planning is also good business planning. So either direction. So let's say that the kids do want to take over the business. Shouldn't you put as much energy as you can into making that business self-sustainable so that it will last for the long term? It's scalable, it's sustainable, it'll be around for generations after you. Doesn't that make good sense? Let's reverse that. Kids want to have nothing to do with the business, and you've got to figure out how to sell it. Wouldn't it make the most sense to put time and energy into growing the business, making it self sustainable, scalable, lasting, long lasting, and able to last for generations after you, even though it's not staying in your family? Same plan, right? Good business planning is good exit planning. Good exit planning is good business planning. The two go together. You should not do one without the other. So here's the situation. What if you get to the point where you're ready to retire? You talk to the kids, maybe they've worked in the business, maybe they haven't. So you take the time to talk to them and say, "Hey, anybody want this business?" And then what do you do if you think my kids are going to take over, and all of a sudden they all say, "Nope, not interested. We don't want to have anything to do with it. So good luck." If you haven't put the time into coming up with alternate plans, if you haven't put the time into building your business so that it's sellable, or the better way to put it, so that it's transferable to someone else, doesn't matter if you're transferring to family members or to someone outside the family, your business has to be transferable no matter what. So you have to think about what's going to happen if the kids do not want the business. Don't bank on that as your exit plan for your business. Now, obviously, this is something that we do, that we talk about at McCrane Associates. And so I'm glad to have a conversation with you and talk about alternate exit plans. You know, you've heard me, if you've watched these videos, you know that I say there are four ways you could exit the business, and you need to be prepared for all of them. So here's my contact information on the screen. Feel free to reach out and we can have that conversation about what's happening in your business and what your plans are. So with that, everyone, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.